Hangu. I just wanted to throw this update here real quick, as I'm going to be going away on vacation for a couple of days. Yeah, so I've completed my Winter German Army for about 1,000 points. I'm still about 3 points under. I'm going to go through unit by unit, and then I have some scenery that I've been working on. So haven't really got a lot of figure painting done recently, but a lot of my hobby time has been into doing the scenery for the upcoming tournament we're having here in October. So that's what I've been busy with. So I'll get started here. I just want to show you this army. I'm going to be using them in December against a guy at the club who are doing like an Ardennes thing in December around Christmas, Battle of the Bulge. So we'll start here. This is the first section. They're right out of the box. I gave them some weapon slings. I've shown these guys before, but not in one big group. So section number 1, they're regular. The squad total is about 153 points. So I've got the NCO with the MP40, 2 guys with the STG 44s. There's 4 Fausts in there and an MG 42. And then yeah, the loader, the rifles. They're regular. Next. Points wise, I went with a veteran second lieutenant because this army's really not that big. I didn't think I'd need the extra snap 2. But yeah, the one guy, I think, actually, no, both of them have MP40s. They're veteran. He's got his buddy to sort of protect him there. In the back here, we've got the SDK FZ 251/1. I put the pintle on the back, too. I put it at regular in case we roll a scenario that I've got to come on the board. I really don't need it. You know, the inexperienced -1. I got guys in there, you know, the mortar team and, you know, the medic or something like that. I really want to get them on the board. And also for shooting, too. I mean, I put the points into the machine gun. I figured, you know, that -1, it might, you know, it might kind of hurt, you know, at the wrong time. You know, if I got a pin, I've moved, long range. You know, I really want to get it in on a 6 rather than 6s followed by 6s. Next to them, we've got the medium mortar. I've got a spotter there. They're regular as well. As you can see, I've redone the snow effect on a lot of the bases. I'm not 100% happy with it, but I'm a lot happier than I was before. In the back, we've got the big machine here. This is the Panther. I put it at regular. It comes in at 355. I didn't go for the pintle mount. I mean, the front armor 10, I figure in a game, you know, I can park them, you know, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, sort of keep them back. And then turn 4, just let them loose and use that Tiger Fear to sort of keep the enemy at bay while I move in. You know, maybe a couple blown order tests might really help out. Next to the Panther, I've got the medic. I went with 2. Usually I wouldn't take a medic. Usually I don't take medics, but I had the figures. I don't really have anything else to put in the army at the moment, although I do have the flamethrower and specialist teams that I've got the blister for. And I'm thinking of maybe incorporating the flamethrower. But here's the medic anyway. He's veteran. He's got an extra guy. I might come in handy if, you know, I'll keep him behind one of the assaulting sort of infantry squads, or both of them, sort of keep them in range, you know, 6 inches back, and maybe save a guy or 2. And then finally, I've got the last section, which is identical from the first one I showed you, points-wise and figure-wise. Well, I mean, with the heads, you know, they've been swapped out. The only option that I'm working on right now, like I said, was about the flamethrower. I've got the flamethrower team on the go. So what I'm thinking is I've got 10 guys here, and I've got 10 over here as well. So with the flamethrower, that'll give me 22. So I'm thinking maybe doing a 7-man pioneer unit with the flamethrower, veteran, maybe ditching the medic, and then having 2 8-man squads, and then maybe taking out a Faust or 2 to put it in at 1,000. I don't know how many points my opponent will have, but I reckon for 8 dice this is a pretty good army, and I can't wait to get him on the field. Sorry that there's no snow, there's no winter basing here, but I couldn't find, you know, I tried a towel, but it looked ridiculous, so I just said, the hell with that. So there. So that's the winter army. Let me show you the scenery that I've been working on. Okay guys, here's some of the scenery I've been doing for our upcoming tournament. I've done some scatter terrain and some bigger things. This is a little emplacement I've done. Just using a blank CD, some Tamiya sandbags, some sticks that I had, and some kind of like Play-Doh, weird Play-Doh they sell at the 100 yen shop, the dollar store, you know, Pound-A-Rama or whatever. It made for a really cool emplacement. The KV2 is, I'm not taking that. He's just in there to show you, but it's kind of cool. Total hardcover. I've got some razor wire, barbed wire that a friend is going. I don't know where I put mine, so I asked a friend. He's got some. He's going to give it to me. We're going to put it on there. I still got to do some, maybe some grass on the front or some flock, but it looks pretty cool. But also here you can see I have some more CDs. I'm doing some more trees. This is how I do my trees. I just put them on blank CDs. It's real easy. And then I did a crater. Underneath that, let me move these out of the way. Underneath that, maybe the keen observer will, in some of the other videos will have seen this before. I have a train station, like a little train platform. I made it out before I made it out of foam core, and it got really warped and wobbly, so I redid it on MDF. Popped all these pieces off, re-glued them, built some new stairs, and yeah, the train platform goes right on top. The train station, I should say, goes right on top. But these are the newer pieces, these ones over here. I've made a little church, a busted up church. I noticed after I made it that I only put rubble on one side of the building, but yeah, I did some details inside. Let's see if we can get in there real quick. So I've got some, pictures on the walls. I've got the priest's chair, the cross. I couldn't not find a pair of cross earrings for the life of me at the dollar store. So I guess there's the priest. He's buried under the rubble there. You can just see his hand. I've got the pews and stuff. I could have put more rubble in, but I wanted to make it figure friendly, so you'd be able to put your guys in there and like line them up with the windows and stuff. But yeah, I did some groundwork. It's supposed to be a ruined sort of old church. It could be Middle Europe, or pardon me, Central Europe or Western Europe. Next to it, I've also got a cemetery. Now the cemetery is a lot of fun to do. I've seen them before for like Warhammer, and they always have like zombies and stuff. And I have to admit, I was tempted to put a couple of zombies in there, but I didn't. The gravestones, the bigger ones I bought in the UK in February, and I can't remember for the life of me the manufacturer. The littler ones are just little game pieces. The walls were passed to me by a friend. I had to cover up the chunks in the wall. You can sort of see one here right in the back. Let me get my little pointer stick here. Oh, sorry about that. Shaky cam. You can sort of see here in the back. There's like a little seam there. I'm going to have to cover that up. A little statue. He's an old Ralph Partha figure that someone passed off to me. A friend of mine passed off. But yeah, just, it looks like it's been unkept for a while. Some flowers growing, bushes here and there. So this is Our Lady of Light Cover Memorial Cemetery. And then I finished off the final and last installment of the Ruined Hamlet. So this is good for, Napoleonics or bolt action. Even Warhammer would be okay. And then finally, I still have a lot more to go. I'll just show it to you real quick. Unfortunately, Andy Bryant of Small Terrain, who made great Resonator terrain, he's had to pack up shop. But before he did, I put in an order. So I just got the order a couple days ago. This is one of them, one of the pieces. I've got two of these. These are going to go on the table with the UFO, the flying saucer. So part of that base table that we're going to be putting on for our tournament. I got some rivers. I got another mortar pit, some sandbags, some other bits and bobs. But yeah, it's unfortunate that he's gone out of business. But for me, living on the other side of the world, the shipping was really prohibitively expensive. I really would have liked to have bought more, and I know that he said that he would come out with some smaller pieces in the future, which I'm totally going to jump on, finances permitting. But anyways, yeah, guys, I've been a busy beaver, as you can see. So yeah, happy Labor Day to all my friends in North America, and everybody else, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye. Keep painting.